Excuse me. Would you mind?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thanks.
Alistair, it's a pleasure to see you.
Don't be so formal. Come on. Well, it's good to see you. Wasn't sure if you were coming.
Oh, sorry, I meant to phone you before I left, but I was afraid I was going to miss my train.
Oh, not to worry, old boy. Oh, that reminds me, I've got a friend coming by later that I think you should meet. How are your billiards?
I'm a tad rusty.
Well, perhaps we could catch up over a game later.
Well, of course.
This way.
I must say, you have a beautiful home, Alistair.
Oh, thank you. I've a bit of tidying to do upstairs. I've just inherited a few things from my uncle. I assume you'll be staying a few days?
Well, I can if you wish. Tell you the truth, I wasn't sure how long this book would take to translate.
Well, that's just the trouble. I fear even you may struggle with it. But we'll come to that later.
Yes.
As I said, I've inherited a few things from my uncle. The mess is only temporary.
Sorry, I didn't mean to gawk.
Well, feel free to wander the house and grounds. Just don't try to go into any of the locked rooms, alright?
Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, don't be silly, you're welcome here. Stay here as long as you wish. Would you like some time to settle in?
No, I can do that later. Let's have a look at this unreadable book, shall we?
Ah, yes, the book. Here.
Man.
Go ahead.
It's...
Yes, nonsensical.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I've asked a lot of friends to have a look at this book, and they all come to the same conclusion. It's utter gibberish.
It has to have some meaning behind it. Do you, have a pen and paper I can borrow?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Use as much as you need.
Thank you.
Well, I'll leave you to it then. My friend should be here about 5, so I might do just 5:30 in the billiards room.
5:30, yes.
All right, good job.
Latin. Ridiculous indeed.
He's in here. Ah, Howard! This is the friend I was telling you about. Howard Waits, Poppy Davies.
Howard.
Davis. I'm Poppy then.
Pleasure to meet you.
You were at the train station earlier.
Yes, I did not realise that you were the friend that Alistair was inviting.
Happy coincidence. Shall we go through?
Yes.
So, you're a literary scholar.
Language and literature. It's why I was invited.
No, nonsense. I invited you to catch up, and I would be delighted if you take a look at the book for me.
It's supposedly unreadable.
Unreadable.
It doesn't appear to be in any known language.
Well, I've made some progress already. It appears to be in a multitude of languages. They're sporadic, but I've noticed everything all the way from German to the elusive Esperanto. Collectively, however, they don't make any sense. I've actually taken to carrying a couple of pages that fell out when I originally opened the book, just in case I had any thoughts. Actually, Alistair, that one had a passage in English. It was very bizarre. I read it when I was lost in your hedges earlier. Something about being surrounded.
There's no English on this one, Howard.
Oh, it must be on this one.
Oh, no, there's no English on this one either.
I must have left those pages upstairs. Still, what do you think?
I've tried and tried again to read a single word in that book. It's all gibberish.
Well, what languages do you speak then?
German, Spanish, Italian. Je parle un peu de français.
Très bien, monsieur.
French. Excellent. Thank you, Bob.
But what is it?
I need a moment.
Are you alright?
Yes, I think I found something.
Well, by all means, if you want to go back to the office, old boy, we're not going to stop you.
Miss Davis, are you Christian?
But my religious beliefs are not your concern, Howard.
Sorry, forgive me. I'm unsure as what came over me. Alistair, if it's okay, I might retire to the office for this evening to think on this somewhat. Would you mind finishing this game for me? It's been a pleasure.
Eiffel Tower is stunning.
Oh, it really is.
Sorry, when was this?
Well, this was a few years ago now.
You were in France?
Well, I was in Spain first.
But you said Eiffel Tower.
Yes, I went to Paris afterwards.
In the same trip?
Of course not. I'm not made of money.
Well, I've always wanted to go to Berlin.
What is it for, Alistair?
Well, there was this chap who used to work here on the estate. He was German. He always said it's just a beautiful country. And what they've done with the architecture, the economy recently, it's fantastic. I mean, the Reichstag is a very impressive building.
You were in Berlin?
No, why?
You just said you...
You feeling all right, Howard?
Yes.
You seem a tad confused.
I must be tired.
Ah.
Well, I was thinking about learning a language. Any you would suggest?
I can speak a smattering of French myself, so I'm not sure. That's what he says anyway.
Excuse me.
Howard, have you got a minute?
I'm busy at the moment.
I'd like a word.
He's surrounded.
Howard, come and join us.
Come on, Howard, you've been cooped up in that room an awful lot. Come and have a cup of tea.
Thank you. It's just maddeningly frustrating being so close to deciphering it.
You're close to deciphering it.
I think so. It's just a matter of pinpointing the languages and then translating them individually.
How are you going to do that? It's not like you can speak all the languages in the world.
I can speak enough.
I didn't mean...
And what I can't speak, I will forward on to whoever can read it. You. What do you make of that?
Me?
Yes, you.
What? I can't speak French. I don't know.
What?
It's got the word red in it.
No, you said you could...
Look, I can say hello and very good and count to 10 and maybe tell you a few colours, but that doesn't make me a French speaker, Howard.
I thought that...
Are you feeling all right, Howard? You seemed a bit off since you arrived.
Am I alright? Am I alright? Are you alright? You two haven't made a lick of sense the entire time I've been with you. Your conversations have practically no point to them whatsoever. You couldn't even read English when it was in front of you. You've been sharing dubious looks behind my back, or when you think my back is turned. And you, Miss Poppy Davis, who are you? You haven't told me a single thing about yourself, and you wonder why I'm confused?
I am Alistair's friend.
Really? How so? You don't speak a single other language than English. He's never mentioned of you. You can't be a friend from university.
Now, hold on. You've been rude to Poppy since she arrived here, and I won't have it anymore.
Rude? No. She misled me.
That was your own misjudgment, not her misleading you.
You're taking her side.
Oh, for God's sake, Howard, are we 5 years old? There are no sides.
I'm sorry, Alistair. But you interrupt me when I'm in the middle of work, on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of unravelling
There's
this.
nothing to unravel, Howard. The book is unreadable.
No. Don't give me that. You read French. Poppy, you saw French. There was French in it.
Howard, those were the only recognisable words in the whole thing. The rest of them are barely even words at all.
There. Is that unreadable? Is it?
That's not, Howard.
But it's in English.
No, it's not, Howard.
No. I know. I brought the English passages down. I was careful.
There's no English on that, Howard.
My office, on the desk, all of my work. Come with me, I'll show you. I'll bloody show you. They're all in here. Give me a second.
Howard, it's all nonsense.
No, it's not. Look, see? There's Spanish, and then there was French. French was... We've got Latin here. There was Latin, and I found German. German here. Several references. There was Italian. I found Italian, and there was Spanish, and there was Lithuanian. Get out! Get out. Go. Leave. Go down. No. Leave. Get out!
He's locked you out of your own office. Maybe we should call someone.
Like who?
The police, maybe.
Shutting me out of my office. I don't think that would be very helpful. I don't think he's very well. No, I don't think a doctor would be very helpful either.
Disbelief. How ridiculous. Myself. Surrounded.
Well, this is ridiculous. We can't just sit here and wait.
What else are we supposed to do?
Well, go and speak to him. Damn it.
Howard?